evening, folks. This is Lady Lobo, and tonight I'm going to be doing a how-to video on how to plant a garden and grow crops. YT Mysterio is not with me tonight, but hopefully he will be back next week. Okay, the first thing you need to have is you need to have a shovel, and what we're going to do is we're going to dig a small trench in the ground here so that we can put some water in here. It helps to have the water for the plants for them to grow. I'm not going to dig a very big one. Okay, so we've got the trench dug for the water. Now we're going to take the hoe that you have to have, and you strike at the ground, and it gives you the fertile ground to plant the seeds. So we've got 5 spots here that are ready to go now. The ground is fertile and ready to plant the seeds. And there are three different crops that you can plant. You can plant wheat, plant sugarcane, plant tomato seeds. So we're planting a little bit of each. So the seeds are in now. And now we're going to take a bucket of water in the trench, so the plants have water to grow with. And another option that you can have is you can add fertilizer if you want, which helps the plants grow, but it also helps when you use it. It will grow flowers and everything in the general area, like it's showing right now. So now basically we've got water and we've got all the seeds in. Now it takes a couple of days of the map time for the crops to fully mature. And when they do, you will use the scythe tool and you'll harvest them. And on the tomato plants, you'll get red tomatoes. When the grain is ready, it will be a golden color. And when the sugar cane is ready, it will be a golden color. So that's when you know when to harvest them. And you will get, the wheat can be made into flour, the sugar cane made into sugar, and then tomatoes you can use to eat. And you can put a fence around it to make it look nicer. Like I said, it does take a little while. It takes a couple of days in map time for them to grow. So that's pretty well basically what you need to do. Whenever your crops are done, you harvest them, and you'll have food and stuff to make into food whenever you're on your map. Now to get the seeds, you can harvest the local grass. And when you harvest the grass, it will give you, not on every single one that you harvest like I'm doing now, but it will give you your 3 individual seeds that you can plant, your wheat seed, your tomato seed, and your sugarcane seed. So if you're on a survival map or a dig deep map and you need to have seeds, pot in the local grass area, and that's how you can get your seeds to start with. So that's basically how you do a garden, and when it's all done, like I said, you harvest your crops, and then you can start all over again. You can use the same water and the same soil for doing that. So this is Lady Lobo on how to grow a garden, how to plant your seeds, and how to harvest them. Take care, folks. Have a good evening, and Mysterio and I will see you next week. Good night.